Tjena Rob!
Fan vad nice det blev. Ja, var lite... What there?
Det här blir bra. Man kan köra längre ut om man vill med den här bilen.
Har du hjälmen på dig eller?
Jag har hjälmen på, jag hör dig, det är bara att köra. Ja, härligt. Och tur så lite lä här också.
Ja men det är det. Nice hörni.
Time for a small coffee or something like that. Det här blir bra va? Det här blir cool.
Hello my mustard colored friend. Cheers.
Cheers. What a beautiful day.
What a fantastic day, and yeah, thanks for...
The thing was, we actually, I'm going out for a ride today and you were too. So we ended up here together. How fun is that?
Yeah, I just got my rally tower mounted and I'm eager to go. Season is starting.
Yeah.
Weather is awesome.
It's an awesome tower actually. I was on the ride on the shortcut to Rob's garage to when we bolted it on your bike. Really nice. Got really beautiful when it was ready.
Yeah, and now get out riding. Wow, that's a big season ahead of us. A lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things happen, but there have happened a lot of things as well.
Indeed.
We had I think it was the most cool kick-off for the season we have had so far with that ADV Expo.
ADV Expo in Stockholm, yeah, that was from, directly into the fire. First, nothing all weekend. I'm in my garage doing garage videos, and then bam, out, and it was intense and a lot of people.
I think actually, we knew that we had something going on there. We have been a fantastic team behind this. We have the back roads with Peter and Christian who runs it, and then we are a team behind it that have been working with it together.
Yeah,
and to make it happen.
Yeah, what a community or group that is. Moscow and the YouTubers, Thomas, Runa, Steve MK, you and me and all the other guys. And nice to meet the faces that are actually looking at our...
Definitely. we meet each other again with Thomas and Runa and the team.
Yeah.
And the Moscow team. And the funny thing was, I wasn't really prepared for how many people that showed up on Saturday. It was so crowded in there.
Yeah, it was insane, but what a great start.
Yeah.
I had both my bikes there, and
you were talking about tires as well.
Yes, I was on stage talking about tires.
Yeah.
It had the Mitas logo on it, but I was talking about tires in general, which I now also made videos about. So, but yeah, and now this spring, yeah, I have things planned until mid-September at least. No,
Yeah.
late October is the last planned thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's also good to have plans as well. My time is a little bit open this season.
Yeah,
I have a few of them that is planned, and pretty much to September as well. But I have a lot of openings for surprises.
Yeah, and it's nice to be spontaneous stuff. I have all of July and August just open so that I can take my tent or hammock and just leave for whatever, and that's the best type of riding, I think.
Yeah.
That's what heals the soul the most.
Yeah, I think so. We need to have one of those rides up to Dalsland and around again. I have actually made a cool track around Dalsland into Norway a bit as well. It's our backyard actually in the DMD2 system.
Yeah.
So I made the track in that, and Stegra as well. Need to try that one day. That will be one spontaneous when I have the time. Couple of day ride, I think, or one long day.
And my season will start very soon.
Yeah.
In Texas.
You are going to Texas. How cool is that?
It's crazy. It was
envy you.
Yeah, it was sort of planets aligned. It was a follower of the channel that invited me, or the team and so on. But now I met up with this journalist photographer, and we are going there to produce content. So it will be fun to go on a. It's not that kind of spontaneous adventure, because we're going to produce content, and because he's a journalist photographer and he's writing articles and I'm making videos, and two guys producing, that's a different thing than going as the only cameraman filming in a group.
You know, we are expecting some professional stuff here. I met the guy at the ADV Expo.
Yeah.
You met him there and you introduced him. Cool guy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then a few events coming up.
Yeah.
May.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, that's... we could reveal it right now. There is an event.
Yes.
In May, end of May.
The ADV Hangout.
Yeah, the ADV Hangout.
Invitation only.
Yeah. So special, invitation only. So look out for our social medias to see where to apply. It's directed to pretty much any adventure riders, but more focus on beginners or new adventure riders out there.
Those who want to, they just started and they want to learn stuff about the camping and off-road techniques and beginner level.
I think some riding, beginner level, training, and how to set up camping gear, and also some skills around it.
Yeah.
Of course, technical stuff with your bike, like tire changes and other technical stuff. Maybe some cooking as well. I don't know, because you need to cook. You need to bring your own stove. Actually.
It's not sort of 4-star hotel type of thing. It's really how it is when we go out.
Yeah.
You bring your own tent and cooking stuff and
and food and beverages as well, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So you need to be like an adventure rider on your own and come as you are, and we will do it together. It will be really fun, and the pricing, we could look at that. It will be very, very self-sufficient pricing. So it will be very good. And you need to apply to get there?
Yeah, on invitation. So we will reach out and you will apply, and not all will be granted, as it seems. So, yeah, it's like Fight Club.
Exactly like Fight Club.
Now we talked about Fight Club.
No. How did that happen? But that will be fun. That's also some kind of kick-off for some, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And after that, I will do a little pop-up visit at Skog.
Yeah?
Yeah, and
who knows who pops up there?
Yeah. And then I'm going to the ABR festival, and I had a ticket extra, and Steve MK was there and grabbed it.
Ah, perfect.
So I'm going to ABR with Steve MK.
Oh, that will be magic.
Yeah, that will be quite intense also. I have only seen the videos and pictures and stories from it, so...
It looks really awesome. I think I would like to go there as well.
Yeah, I think we will meet a lot of people.
Yeah. I think there in between we have the ADV Expo as well. That's also in the Stockholm area.
Adventure Overland Expo.
Yeah.
Overland Adventure Expo.
Yeah. It was a cool thing. We did it last year. That was also fun.
That was so much fun. It was fun because we're into camping, off-roading, and being out there. But this event is also for overlanders, jeeps, cars, big trucks and stuff.
And van lifers.
And van lifers.
And ADV riders. And
and it's interesting to see how much we have in common.
Yeah, it's only the wheels that are different. How many wheels you have on your vehicle.
Yeah, and how many beers you can bring in the luggage.
Yeah, they have a cooler or not.
the camper vans. They are... Yeah.
I remember we had a beer on top of the biggest one last year, so we could look out over all the others from the top.
Yeah, actually it was champagne up there.
Yeah, I think so too. That was awesome. But I think that's, if you're into that, you could camp at the place as well, so bring your tent or hammock. It's happening a lot of cool things this season, definitely.
Yeah, and I have some optionals, things that I'm thinking about. I want to go up to visit RG3, the suspension experts up in Dalarna, in Orsa, with my AJP, and as part of a northern trip. I also want to go the farthest up north that you can go, up to Gästboken, the guest book.
Yeah. On the Trans-Sweden Trail, not the Trans-Euro Trail. Trans-Sweden Trail, it's the top of that.
Yeah. So I have a few things, but the things that I have not planned, but it's open for, wherever I'm going in Sweden, because I've been missing that.
Yeah.
I've been doing so many places and so on, but I miss Sweden.
It is actually fantastic we have a fantastic country to ride in, actually. You don't need to do these far away travels to have fun, but it is fun to meet other cultures, of course, and other kind of terrains.
But it's a special thing. It's more soul healing experience riding in Sweden.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about taking a week at least alone, because I haven't done much solo riding. So yeah, we'll see.
Solo riding is great, actually.
Yeah.
We need it now and then. Yeah. Soul riding.
Yeah.
it is. I just love it, but I love to ride with people as well. So I think the mix is great.
Yeah, it is.
Just to camp on spots like this, actually, put up your tent or hammock and enjoy the beautiful Swedish nature after a good ride.
Fantastic.
I tend to actually ride very long these days because I'm solo. I don't like to stop, very early. I need to always tend to stop pretty late, so I have
when you're solo.
Yeah, a bit in a hurry to make the food and bring up my camp because I don't really like to sit there. So I tend to ride like 12 to 14 hours.
Just spending hours.
Yeah.
At the spot solo. Yeah, I understand that. I would ride longer.
Yeah, because I love to ride and because it's what's behind the corner and so on, and also to look for the perfect camp spot. That could take time as well.
Yeah,
even in Sweden. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Fun.
Right, yeah. Really looking forward to this season, as every season.
Yeah.
I think before I had adventure riding in my life, because I started much later than you, I'm thinking, what the hell did I do?
Before adventure riding, that's one might wonder. Something cool, I hope.
And what was I looking forward to?
Probably family stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And house stuff.
Yeah.
My house, you can notice on my house now actually that I'm out riding instead of fixing it.
Don't talk about it. Something is going south.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be a great season. Both of us have prepared bike for the seasons as well. So we have prepped
actually I missed something because so much happening. I will ride my T7, of course, to the Tenere Travel Trophy.
Yeah.
Not the whole event, but they
part of it.
They are going from Denmark through Sweden, almost outside my door, or our doors.
Yeah. And then we have Thomas in Norway as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to do like this?
Yeah.
And then hand over the ride?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think so. You need to manage that.
I need to follow them to the border. And I spoke with Thomas, actually, we need to do that. I stand on the Swedish side, pissing on the Norwegian side over there. No, but handing the team over, that would be something.
You maybe see some orange guy in the woods as well and just do like this when they pass.
I will meet them up with when they arrive to Sweden with the ferry in Gothenburg, ride with them up.
I think it goes through Svartedalen. I have looked at the tracks. So it's actually past our area where we live, pretty much. And my backyard, so to speak, Svartedalen. Yeah. And the western side of Sweden.
Yeah, I need to talk to Thomas about the handover.
Yeah, you need to. That would be magic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening, and that's cool.
Yeah.
We also have some rides at the fall that we have planned.
Yes. Does this all fit into 1 year? We have our longer trip that we're doing with the team.
That will be really great.
Yeah, that will be a first actually, doing a longer trip like that.
Yeah, be more a far away adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I really look forward to that.
And then I have the Gotland Grand National on the AJP in October.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Do not get into ADV burnout here. With a season like that, Robert. Actually, I envy a lot of things you will do. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's good to have.
Absolutely. All right.
It's a great coffee. We have had fun on this area a little bit. We're riding around here. It's a beautiful area to meet up. Actually, it was the first time I tried the group function in the DMD2 navigation.
Yeah. Because
I could keep track on you until we had the rendezvous point. So that was actually really
exactly.
Cool.
That was cool. And I said, I'm closing in on where we said we would meet, and then I see you're still at home.
That was fun.
Yeah, but it's nice to use that way. Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
that's great.
Did you press the help button?
Yeah, and then you have yellow flash.
Yeah, because I noticed I was riding and then I saw the yellow flashes and then, wow, what's that? And then I looked, oh, there's Matthias still at home. That's great.
Yeah, fun.
All right.
I need help.
Maybe we should get back on the bikes.
Yeah, get back on the bikes. Some riding. Yeah. That's why we're here. Coffee and riding.
Coffee and riding. Awesome.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.